free. She not carrying no pitcher of water and then having a conversation with a grown man talking about drink, my Lord. And she hastened to put her pitcher down and gave him drink.
Come on, Rakufu. You can't be up there.
You know when you know when to drop that bomb, son. And to the brother's position, though, I don't think he's challenging me per se. I think he's more so saying, if this source says this and this source says that, he got some brothers that will stand by the Talmud, some brothers that will stand by the Hadiths, and some won't. The reason why I went to the Bible is to show that the Bible cuts through all that nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's bring on. I see you, Dr. Reggie, because you're gonna take a minute, but let me get to Reggie right quick, and then I'll let the other brother come.
Hey, peace again, Captain. Peace again, audience. Captain. You always make horrible historical mistakes.
Right? Here come the Reds.
Always do this, right? Now, first of all, would you agree without the church fathers, you would not have the KJV?
No.
You would not agree with that?
Nope.
So the Bible wrote itself?
No, the Bible was in circulation in the first century by the apostles.
Okay.
When the first century was complete, you had the Bible in circulation. Okay, the collection, here's a better way. Let me teach you how to actually ask questions.
No.
Don't interrupt me. The better way to do it is to say, the better way to say is the collection. And what I mean by collection, the only discrepancy when it came to the collection of the Bibles was, I think, Hebrews and some of I think maybe First or Second Peter is one of them. And the reason being is because the books were compiled in different places in Israel, and then they had to come together. But the records themselves was complete in the first century. Any source will tell you, anybody will tell you that. I can give you some sources if you need some help, little man.
Yeah, I don't need no help because I'm a really good researcher, which you are not. The church fathers compiled the books. They decided what.
See how we using my word? I told you. See how you using my word? I told them you'd be better saying that they compile it, not wrote it. I told you to use my word, and now you're using my word. I just taught you. Thank you.
I'm gonna use your words, and
I know because I taught you. You out of your league, fucking with me, man. You out of your league.
It's distracting. I haven't even got out my point because you make so many mistakes. So whatever you called it, the book magically did not come together, right? It came together with Greek-speaking Gentiles that converted to the what do you want to say? The followers of Christ. Now, the anchor and the fish.
Can I respond to that?
Wait.
Before you talk to the anchor and the fish? When you say Greeks, when you say Greek speaking, that's a little slow too, because in 2 Maccabees 6:6, Greek, when you look up the word Greek, it'll tell you that it was primarily Hellenized Jews that made Greek their tongue. So in 2 Maccabees 6:6, the Greeks and Romans made it illegal to profess yourself to be a Jew. So just like in America, we speak the English language, so anything we write down in English, during that time, they would have spoken Greek or Hebrew, or the language of the people that were ruling. We were ruled by the Romans. Herod was an Edomite himself, so we would have spoken the language of the rulers. So you can't say that non-Israelites compiled it, because Paul was an Israelite, Peter was an Israelite, James was an Israelite, Luke was an Israelite. These are all Israelites.
Okay, again, you're making a terrible historical mistake. I will get to that after I get with the symbols of the anchor and the fish are absolutely symbols of the belief. You can find them in the catacombs. Later, they removed the fish because they decided this collection of Hellenized, what you call Jews, but we're going to get to that, right? Because they decided that it was a graven image. So then you will see images of the anchor and the cross, right? To make them feel better. Now, the you say the apostles compiled it. I disagree. I say that Justin Martyr, right? Justin Martyr and Polycarp and the rest of these Hellenized, and you call them Israelites, big mistake. Well, big mistake. They compiled it. Now, on the issue of whether or not that they are Israelite, what you don't know in history, this is what you don't know in history, is that they decided that the people who did not accept Christ, they were believers only in the flesh. The other ones, they created a new Israelite race, right? Of those people who were, if you want to say Hellenized, and you said Jews, so thank you so much, right? Hellenized, you didn't say Hebrews, you said Jews, thank you so much, that if you believed in Christ, then it was a true the true Israelic race. So that way, what it was is that they created a whole new doctrine where they put the original Hebrews lower and those that believed in Christ higher, right? And they removed the bloodline. They removed the bloodline connection that now you only had to do was believe in Christ.
All right. Hey, Doc, you got to ask a question.
Yeah, he got no. What he doing? Like, and this is why I say, like, Reggie, man, just stick to giving niggas information, man. Stop getting on the microphone trying to debate. That's not your gift.
I'm not debating.
And what I mean by that is, so if I'm gonna just read these sources. In the 1830s, German scholars of Tübingen School tried to date the books as late as 3rd century, but the discovery of some New Testament manuscripts and fragments from 2nd and 3rd centuries, which date as early as 125 AD, Papyrus 52, disproves a 3rd century date or composition for any book now in the New Testament. Additionally, a letter to the church at Corinth in the name of Clement Rome in 95 AD quotes from 10 of the 27 books of the New Testament, and a letter to the church at Philippi in the name of Polycarp in 120 quotes from 16 New Testament books. Ignatius of Antioch, 35 to 107 AD, was a student of Apostle John. He was martyred on the line by lions in the arena in Rome. After his arrest and during his transportation to Rome, he wrote 7 letters. These are ignored here. The letters of Ignatius, written very close to 107 AD, quotes from 7 New Testament books as well. So as you can see, these people are already quoting from the New Testament in the 1st century. What Reggie is talking about